In this week's Family Favorites, we are getting crafty with coconuts. Here with this week's Family Favorites is two of my favorite ladies, Fox 4 assignment manager Melissa Mickey and her beautiful daughter Skylar. So great to have you girls on. I'm so excited. So you're going to show us, this is kind of like the cool thing to do in Southwest Florida. It's painting coconuts, and everybody's doing it. And these you actually did last year, so we're going to show everybody how to paint these, and you actually made these look like fish, right?
Yes. Yes.
So what do we need to do? Obviously, if you have coconuts in your yard, that's a good place to get them. But here's a list of materials that you need. But Melissa, what is the first thing we need to do when we're painting them? Do you let them brown? Can you use them when they're green? Can the paint go directly on them? Is there any prepping that goes involved in that?
Not a whole lot of prepping. The first thing that we did is we grabbed them. You want them to be brown because the green ones are still not ripe enough. And you want to drill a hole in it so that you can actually drain out anything that is in it if there is something in there.
Get kind of messy if you don't do that.
Yes. And occasionally some kind of bugs might want to make a nest in there, so you want to make sure there's nothing.
We definitely don't want that to happen, yes.
So once you've drilled the hole and you dump it out, if there isn't anything in there, you might want to just wash it in case there's any dirt on it, and then you can just start painting.
Well, and we're going to kind of show everybody exactly. So is there a certain kind of paint, too, that we use? Is it, because we've got acrylic here, but does it matter what kind of paint?
The only thing I wouldn't probably use would be maybe watercolor, because it might just be too watery, and it might not give you enough bright color like we really wanted to look like we've seen the coconuts in Matte Lachey and in St. Armand's Circle that artists do, and so I felt like the acrylic colors showed the best color. They were brighter and just prettier.
And so we want to get maybe paper plates to put the paint on. You want to squeeze some of the paint onto the plates here, Skylar, so we can get painting?
Sure.
So we got, what's your favorite colors? Just asking you.
I like pink.
Pink, all right. So we're going to squirt this onto the paper plate here. It can get a little bit messy, I'm assuming, so. And the red. And let's just start with these two because we've got just a couple of minutes here. But and then, okay, so what kind of brushes do we need? And I'll let you do it because you're the pro at this.
These are just cheapy brushes from Michael's.
Yeah.
The little kids section. And usually what we saw that the artist did is we made this part the mouth. You could obviously do either side, really, whatever your preference. But Skylar, if you want to go ahead and you can do what we did there.
Because as you can see from the ones that you guys did, well, you're painting, we'll kind of show you. The ones that you guys did last year, you made them look like fish. So when you were explaining the mouth there, that would be the mouth of the fish, right?
Yes.
Super, super cool. Like I was saying, this is kind of the cool thing to do, and you know, we've got a lot of snowbirds down here, right, Melissa?
Yes.
So I know a lot of people too, not only like you guys did, which is hanging them out in the yard or something, but you can even mail these to people back home, which I know a lot of people are doing, kind of like a postcard.
You can mail them home. You could take them home when you go back for them after the end of the season for, you know, souvenirs for people. It's just a fun little thing because there's no coconuts up there.
Now, should we be doing the mouth part first? Does it matter which part of the coconut we do?
It does not matter. You can start, you know, whatever you want to do. I mean, and you could even make it look like a bird. One of the things that we did is we went out in the yard and we found some old palm fronds, and we stuck that in the back of it. Now you have to drill a hole to stick the palm frond in there, and I had to have my husband help with that. They're kind of they're a weird shape, so they're hard to even keep still. So you have to have like somebody hold the thing and then somebody drill the hole in it. And then we bought these little eye screws and just again used my husband and squeeze that thing in there, and then we hung them up.
So cute. And you guys have these hanging in your yard, right?
We have them hanging out in the lanai.
Out in the lanai. So cute.
And they've done fine.
And the frond you were mentioning, because that's kind of the fish tail, which is really cute. So you're just painting away, right? You're just kind of trying to cover the whole coconut there. Right, Skylar?
Yeah, I am.
What are you going to do next? Are you going to add the eyes?
After, I'm basically going to let this pink paint dry, and then I'm going to use either blue or yellow for the eyes, and then I'll put a little dot in the middle.
I love how colorful they are too. Certainly a taste of Florida here. And then as soon as you're finished with it, I know we've just got a couple of seconds left here, but once you have everything painted, you guys have had them outside, so is it a good idea to spray it with some protective spray?
Yes, these are about a year old, and so all we did was once they were dried, once they were done, the paint was all dried, we covered them in this crystal clear enamel, and I mean they've you know, they're still bright and fun.
Yeah, I was going to say a year old, so they've been outside this whole time, and they look like we just painted them yesterday.
Yeah.
So cool. I absolutely love these. So a lot of supplies you can just get at your local craft store, and when you're done, you can stick whatever. It's art, so do whatever you want to it. Feathers to it, which you can stick on there as well. I'll give it.
Yeah, we had these actually had some feathers on them. One thing I'll tell you is the feathers don't weather well, so we learned that the hard way in the rain. They were kind of gross, so we had to take them off of these guys. But if you're going to keep it inside, or maybe put it on a shelf, or do something like that, it's
so cute, girls. Thank you so much. I absolutely love this, and a little art with a taste of Florida here. So thank you so much for showing us how to paint the coconuts. Great having you back for a family favorite, and we look forward to seeing you girls again. For more information on this segment, head to our website, fox4morningblend.com.
Up next, we get you on the path to a healthier you from the comfort of your own home.